Yeah, me and Melissa, sir, because we not understand. We last at the part where it's part of 98 coming in.
98, 7 times 14 is how much?
Sir, so in time 7 by 14. She said, I never is by the same 14.
We're
Wait till
showing
the command line there.
we're showing a method first.
Ask it.
Because it says
Oh,
that's no problem. No, 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 no. Just look. You don't need to write down anything yet. Just look. Yes? Me nah hear you.
I look at him, you know, go on. Trust in a God. Not a mag like God.
Hold on, a class in here, you know. You forget? And that's another
So
problem.
whenever you use by the 40
I don't miss.
Um,
instead of 98.
Sir,
yes,
say, I show you one method.
we're showing you a method first. So you just pay attention. That's all I ask you to do. Pay attention.
Yes, sir. All right, then.
Okay then. And then you can't pay attention to the other things. Only an idiot do that. Right. Now,
So,
so I'm not call nobody an idiot. But if you not do other things and not look and listen, then you're an idiot. All right. Let's go. All the noise that come from. Mute
How's
the
our
mic.
BS so strong?
Mute the mic then, please. Mute the mic then, please. Mute the mics, please. I'm still hearing the music. Mute the mics, please. Thank you very much. What we did, you know? Step number one, we convert the mixed fractions to improper fractions. Then we start off with the first two fractions. We cross multiply, meaning 14 times 66, that give us 924. Then 7 times 71, that give us 497. And 7 times 14, that give us 98. Then now, you subtract these two, and get 427, and we bring back the 98. So we're subtracting now this fraction from this, using the same procedure. You have asked why not use the 14. You can do that, but I'm just showing you another method. When you go into the exam, the easiest method to use, which sometimes might be the longest one, is the one that I'm showing you. That's why I'm showing it to you. If you had watched the videos, made your notes, do your assignments, get 100%, then you can, and you understand the way that I showed you in the video, then you go ahead and do it that way. Okay? All right. Now, and this is for the benefit of those who did not complete their assignments, but please note that I will not be doing this again. And those persons who have not yet completed their assignments, you still have to complete them before you can do your tests. All right. All right. So now we're going to multiply the 21 times the 427. How much is that? How much does that work out to be? 21 times 427.
8,967.
8,967.
967. Yeah.
98 times 47.
4,606.
4,606.
Yeah.
98 times 21.
2,050.
58.
2058. All right. So let us do our subtraction now. Them say we are the best in the class.
Alright, so
You put on the top. Place hot like a fire. Hot like fire. You look at the other camera. You know, put on a shirt. Place hot like fire. Hot Like a fire, fire burning. Take long to do the calculation, eh? Mercy. Have it, Reagan.
Sir?
You have it. You have it.
All right, like what we have minus it for top one first.
Yeah, yeah. Mine's a two top on them. Yeah.
That's 4,361.
4,300. No, no. 4,361. I put that over the 2,058, right?
Yeah.
All right. You see this now? The number them very big.
Yeah.
But you have to break it down to its lowest term. Now, what you must pay attention to is not the size of the number, but the methodology. You know, some persons would say it's not the size of it, but it's how it is used. You understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Good. Now, so the same thing here. It's the method. Don't look at the size of the number, but look at the method that is used. Now, you could leave the answer like this if they did not ask you to write down its lowest term. But if they ask you to write the number in its lowest term, then what you'll need to do is to find the highest common factor of this one. So find find the factors of that and find the factors of this one. They find the factors of
Times 66. Find the factors of this and factors of this.
so you find the factors,
One piece of class again.
the numerator, and then you find the factor of the denominator. Yeah,
Some
yeah.
can answer a question.
Oh, that sound better now. Yeah, go ahead.
We use calculator in the exam.
Yes, man. For paper two, but not for paper one.
Okay, that's the problem me ask you.
Okay. All right. So when you find the factors of both the numerator and the denominator, then your next step now after that is to find the common factor, the highest common factor that is. And Miss Dennis, I don't want to bother my class, yeah? I disturb my class. So I better there. Tell him for us. Stay out of the class. Okay?
So, sir,
Yeah.
can't you out 361?
If you can do what?
Say out 361.
You mean if you can find the
No,
factor?
4,361.
Yeah, man, find it. Go ahead
Yeah.
and find it. Go ahead and find the factors. Yeah.
All right. 7,
7.
49.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. All right, so you find the factors are 4,361. All right. I could also make sure that factors of what?
4,361.
They say 7.
7, 49,
Yeah.
89.
Mm-hmm.
And itself.
Hold on. That is that come from? Yes.
Music across the road.
Yeah, 7,
And
49,
itself.
89. And itself. So there's no more?
Yeah.
There's no more?
No more. That's no more. We figure out.
All right, what about 258? You sure there's no more? Okay, 49.
I don't sure whether somebody else help me out.
Okay, you go on good still. You go on good. 89. Anybody else can give, what about the factors of 2058? Reagan gave me the numerator. What about the denominator?
2.
2. Okay, that is Judean.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 2,
4,
2, 4, yeah. Continue. 2, 4.
sir, 8.
8. Continue.
No, sir, no 8.
No, 8. Okay.
I chose so yeah, 7.
7 to 7, 7, 7 is there. Okay.
Can you use 7? Can you use 14
Yes,
or 20
sir, 7.
Yeah, you can use 14 to
and
Yes, sir.
21,
and 21. Okay.
42,
42, yeah.
42, 49,
49, yeah.
98,
98, yeah.
and more some help.
All right, we can stop at the 98. You know why? You know why we can stop at the 98? Because you want to find the first highest common factor so far, you can divide it through. Because remember, when you find the highest common factor, you're going to use the highest common factor to divide both of them to break it down to its lowest term. You got that?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So let us use 49 into 4,361. How much is that?
Repeat again, sir.
When you divide 3,000,
89,
yeah, by 49, how much you get?
89.
89. When you divide 2,058 by 49, how much you get?
I get 42.
42. All right. Now this can break down.
I said,
This now can go down some more, but we're going to have to convert it to a mixed fraction first. You get that? So how you get the mixed fraction now, Julian? Tell us what's going on. You have to convert it to a mixed fraction. Very good, Reagan. Job well done. You master the first class. I'm glad. Very good.
we're going to divide 89 by 42.
Eh? Yeah, 89 divided by 42. How much that? How much that?
Sir, I will get 2 times
You get 2, yeah?
2
And the
and
remainder.
hold on, sir.
Uh-huh. If the person wants to join the class, then they will join the class, but them don't help you in my class. Is that clear, ma'am?
Sir, you not pass the person that pass. The person that help me do nothing.
You just walk past. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Remainder how much?
Sir, hold on, let me calculate and I'll show what.
Lord have mercy,
What?
person dead.
Proper person.
Okay, I spent the whole day upon that question.
Sir, go on, go on.
Remainder 5, right?
Yes.
So this is the answer. All right, so let's go over bucket again now. Ready? For the last time. For those who didn't get it clear.
2 and 5 over 42, right?
Yes, that's the answer. So the answer for when you simplify each of the following expressions, which is this, when you simplify this expression here, the top one, the answer will be 2 and 5 over 42. Now, please pay attention. Please pay attention. So when we get a question like this, the first thing we do is to convert all the mixed fractions to improper fraction, make it easier for use. Then we work on the first two. So we do the cross multiply, that times that give us this times this give us this times this give us this. Everybody get that? Everybody understand
Yes.
that? Tanya, you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Tanya?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Melissa?
man, understand.
Melissa, you
Yes,
understand that?
sir.
Carisha,
Yes, sir.
Carisha, if you
Yes,
understand that?
sir.
Kashif,
Yes,
you
sir, I
understand?
did.
Kashif, you understand?
A little.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can go.
And Reagan,
Mr. Bernard,
yes?
we have to show all this working out on the exam,
Yes,
or you
ma'am.
just do it on a
Yeah.
rough sheet.
Show it all the working out.
Okay.
Stress.
Uh-huh. All right. And the workshop must be shown in the test.
Sir, the divide one now.
All right, listen now. When I reach it yet, that's why I make sure I understand the part of us. So when they work out that part, they get this now, you bring down the next one, and you do the same procedure till you reach right here, so. When you reach right here now, you find the factors of both the numerator and the denominator.
So,
You
how
list
me
them.
explain it better to you?
What? Go ahead now, me here now.
You turn the mixed fraction into an improper fraction, then you cross multiply, then you find the factor of the then you find the factors of the numerator then and the denominator, then you find the highest common factor, then if you have to, you turn it into a mixed fraction.
So what do you do with the highest common factor?
Yes, sir?
No one, don't laugh. Good try. Good try. What do you
We
use?
might good try.
But kind of you know do it properly. That good try?
We might give properly.
Because you
You
never
can't even
hold on.
listen.
Whatever. But you, but you never tell the class what we do with the highest common factor. What we do with the highest common factor.
Sir, you're saying the simplest form. If the numerator is higher than denominator, you're gonna turn into a mixed fraction.
No man, you know reach say it, man.
Alright.
Reagan. Reagan.
Uh,
Oh well, hey, all right. Remember everything I record, people, please. All right.
You know the more laugh at, now because me have list down, alright. I know me a chat say. You know what
All
I do?
right. All right.
everybody make mistakes.
Good. Very good, Reagan.
I have list down, we cannot help it. So I will have the joke is on them.
All
Cause me
right.
not find it funny.
All right. Me not find it funny either. All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Pay
Baby,
attention.
don't.
Carisha, behave yourself. All right. Let's go. Shh. All right. Let's go. What the part you miss out, Melissa, is that when you find the highest common factor, you must use it to divide both the numerator and the denominator, so you can break it down into its lowest term. Is that clear?
Yeah.
And then now, when it can't break down further, it is now in an improper fraction state. So
I
you
repeat that.
divide.
When find the highest common factor.
When you find the highest common factor of both the numerator and the denominator, you're going to use that highest common factor to divide both the numerator and the denominator. Good? You bring it down to its lowest term. If it is written in an improper fraction, you're going to divide the numerator by the denominator, and you're going to use what you get as the whole number and the remainder as the numerator. That's it. Right? Let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Open a new board. All right. Now, I'm going to give you one of the test-like questions that you'll get. And why is it important to have a textbook, students? Because if you look at the possible questions and you look at the textbook, trust me, they are the same type of questions. And that's why I wanted to get the textbook. All right? All right.
But
But what? Where
but
about?
sir, and all of the question them in the explain like how you explain, sir. Some of them me not understand. Cause me da look through it, but me never did a practice none of them.
Well, it's your fault if you not practice none of them, and not my fault. That.
Sir, I'm not gonna practice tomorrow.
Oh, then do it tomorrow, then, sister. Do it tomorrow. All right. Here's a question from the textbook. And we're not going to work it out. We just want you to look at the principle. Because you already know how to work it out. Alright? Once you get the right principle, you know how to work it out. So we're not going to really work it out now. Check box. Hold on. Alright, supposed to have a bracket, but the stretches bracket now works for me. Now please note what is in the bracket. Alright, so there they are now. Now when you look at this question, right? Now students, let me put top hold on there. Yeah. Come in, Kashif. Come in, Kashif. Yeah. What you do is do the brackets first. Yeah. Yeah. That's correct. Yes, Kashif, you do the brackets first. So Kashif is work. You do the brackets first, but there's something in the bracket that you have to do first. And what's that? There's something in the bracket that you have to do first. What's that? No. Yes, the multiplication sign in the girl.
The division.
Division. Good. So yeah, very good, Kashif. So your memory coming back. Remember the thing then. So what you'd have to do is to even though they're in brackets, you have to do the division first. If it was multiplication, you have to do the multiplication first. Is that clear, everybody?
Before two of them.
Yes. So note, division and multiplication is done before subtraction and addition. Make sense? Make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So please bear that in mind. So you do the division first. Then now when you get the answer, you subtract it from the 1/6. When you get the answer for everything in the bracket now, you add it to the 3 and the 5 nines. Is that clear to everybody?
Yes,
You know
sir.
what? Make I write it down, because people are going to say they never understand. Work what's in bracket first. Then, if division or multiplication, multiplication
Okay.
is there, then you do the division or the multiplication first. All right? Then you continue to work what's in bracket first. All right? And then you know you do the rest. Clear to everybody? Come in. Yes, bomb das. That's correct, Kashi. Bomb das. All right, but and everybody understand the bomb das. So me I read it, make sure I read it out to them. What
So
bomb
you need
das?
to answer me. Before there's a division and a multiply in the same bracket, which one for the first?
You mean if you had multiplication and division in the same brackets, that's what they say.
Yeah. Yes.
You could do the multiplication first, then the division afterwards. I don't think it's a rule for that. I could do the division first, then do the multiplication. All right.
Anyone first then?
Yeah. All right, but in this case, it was division before subtraction. Is that clear? You got that? You got that?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So, but remember, say, it is easier to work with the improper fraction than the mixed fraction. So I've changed this this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Make sense?
Yes,
Make
sir.
sense? Okay.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Good. All right. Now, let's look at another case. So those who need the textbook to practice from, and people normally, the students who normally practice from the textbook, they normally get grade between grades 2 and 1. You hear? So a word to the wise is sufficient. They never fail this exam. Never.
I'm trying the first. Okay.
We're looking at case 2.
Yeah. So which one is it?
You know, me a type also.
What is the one with somewhere though? It's for what?
What you talk about?
The 2, the 10/1 and the 2. What is that for?
Where is the 10/1?
The 2 and 1/10 is what?
I'm on the second question now. Yes, this is
I think you
question.
did that somewhere for way.
No, we're not go through that. I don't know if we do the calculation, so we not go through that.
After,
Don't
sir, we have a
you
question
know?
to ask him.
What's the question to ask?
You're gonna divide it, listen. You're gonna divide the 4.5 by which one first? The 3/4 or the 1/6?
All right. So I guess you want to go through the question then, because you don't know what to
Yes.
do.
I don't know which one to divide first because there's 3 in the bracket. If there was 2 in the bracket, I'm just go ahead and divide, but there's 3.
All right, man. So we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through it. We are going to We are going to go through it, sister. We are going to go through it. We are going to go through it. We are going to go through it, sister. All right, so that's 2 cases we're looking at there. So we're going to look at case 1 and case 2. So that's case 1 and case 2. We want to really need to get the exercise for practice now. All right, so at case 1, this one up here, so. All right, pay attention. Please to pay attention. All right, first we're going to convert the 4.5 to a, what type of fraction is it currently at, by the way? What type of fraction is it currently at, by the way?
In mixed fraction.
Mixed fraction. Very good. All right. So let us now convert that. So when you convert them, what you get? What was?
9 over 2, improper fraction, 9 over 2.
Okay, so since we're going to work the division first, we're going to have 3/4. 3/4. We don't have much time left, so let's just divide by a half, right? Sorry, they said 9. You said 9 over 2,
Yeah.
which is 9 halves. And everybody understand how you get 9 halves? Tanya, understand how you get 9 halves? Tanya Williams. Alright, I'll call Tanya name again.
Yes, sir. There.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
You have divide times it.
All right. Now you have a change. You have a convert the division sign to what?
Times.
Multiplication. Then what else you have to do? Invert.
Invert, you put
2 over 9.
the 2 over 9.
Good.
They multiply across.
You multiply straight. You do, yeah. So 3, 2, 6. 4 9s, 36, right? Everybody get that? All right. Now you're gonna use the 6. You're gonna use the 6 over 36 now and subtract it from the 1 6. Let's continue. So let's push this. Let's carry this over here. Let's carry this over here. All right. So now we did that. So now we have the 1 6 now. I'm going to subtract the 6 over 36 from that. Good? And you know the procedure, right? Eh?
1 6.
And minus.
Okay, sir.
They know your procedure now. Here's the procedure now. 36 times 1. We're going to multiply 36 times 1, give you 36. A minus sign. 6 times 6 get 36. Really? Hold on there.
So whenever I use the next one, 6 into 6 is 36. So whenever you buy the 36 with the denominator.
Sister, 6 over 36 is something little. Oh.
That's my point, sir. So let's use by the same 36. Oh,
No,
you
man.
want to do the first, the next, the word you teach with just before?
Hold on. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, yeah. So
okay, so
36 times 1 is 36, 6, 6, 36, and 6 times 36 is how much?
6 times 6 is 36.
116.
And 6 Kashif so much. 216 is a Kashif?
Yes.
200 and how much?
16.
Remember something not here, yeah?
16.
Remember if I saw it.
Sama na nawaya na, Irving.
Me I hear you, but me I hear from somebody else's mic. Talk to me here, Kashif.
Sir?
Because you know mute back the mic. You have to mute back the mic for your headset, that's why. All right.
So the answer is 236.
No. You get 0 over.
No, 216.
You get
216.
0. No, you get 0 over 216.
So put the 0.
Then 36 from 36 is 0.
But no, sir, but never put the 0. I just say, that's 216.
No, you must put the 0.
Okay.
right? Now,
As what we do first is we turn
no.
the denominator into
Yeah, go ahead.
we turn denominator into numerator. Then we change the division sign to multiplication. Then we multiply across. Then we take away.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Then that's the answer.
0 over 216. Yeah. But remember, note, when you have to look at what you have. You have to use your eyes and look at what you have in front of you. If you say division right here, you know, so you're going to just bring this down here, so change
If it's a
division.
multiply, you divide.
No, if it's a multiply, you multiply. It's only
Okay.
when it's a divide, you change. When you divide, you change the sign, invert, and you do all of what you need to do right there.
You don't.
You got that, ma'am?
I'm here, doctor. Yeah.
Yes. So 3264936. And then you subtract that to get 0. You will get 0 because this is 1 6. So the answer is 0. Now when you get a 0 now, you're going to add that 0 to 3 and 5 ninths. And anything you add 0 to, of course, you know it's 3 and 5 ninths is the answer. Make sense? Make sense?
Yes, sir. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay. All right. So, as we close the class now, next week we'll continue on the revision for the test. And students, please, I don't let me say this and say it once. I don't want to repeat myself again. All right, it's class time now, you know. You're supposed to answer that cell phone in class.